Animals can rewrite their bodies in seconds, reshaping themselves to survive a world that's heating up. Some changes you'll never guess. And number 1 is a creature that completely rewires its metabolism. Imagine a tiny predator that swaps its coat like a chameleon, turning pure white in winter and brown in summer to blend with shifting tundra tones. The Arctic fox's fur grows longer and denser as temperatures plunge, providing insulation that rivals a down jacket, while pigment production drops, erasing any hint of its summer hue. Researchers note that this seasonal molting also adjusts the fur's hollow hairs, trapping air for extra warmth during blizzards. As spring arrives, the fox sheds the white underlayer, revealing a reddish-brown coat that offers camouflage among rocks and moss. This rapid transformation, driven by daylight length and hormonal cues, exemplifies a flexible survival strategy for a climate that can swing dramatically within months. Stay tuned for Rank 9, where a humble hare masters a similar seasonal disguise.
Surprisingly, the snowshoe hare undergoes one of the most dramatic color changes in the mammal kingdom, turning snowy white in winter and brown in summer to stay hidden from predators. As daylight shortens, melatonin triggers the production of white fur, while the dense undercoat grows thicker to insulate against freezing temperatures. In spring, a surge of hormones reverses the process, shedding the white pelage for a brown coat that matches leaf-covered ground. This biannual molt is timed not just by temperature but also by the photoperiod, ensuring the hare's camouflage aligns with the surrounding environment. Some scientists suggest that delayed coat change can increase predation risk, highlighting the delicate balance between physiology and survival. Up next, Rank 8 reveals a fish that essentially puts itself into a state of suspended animation when the desert dries.
Did you know the African lungfish can survive months of drought by sealing itself in a mucus cocoon and dramatically slowing its metabolism? When water bodies evaporate, this ancient fish secretes a thick, leathery layer called a cocoon, trapping moisture and protecting its gills from desiccation. Inside, its heart beats at a fraction of the normal rate, and it relies on stored glycogen, converting it into ethanol to avoid toxic buildup, a unique biochemical trick among vertebrates. Researchers estimate that lungfish can remain in this dormant state for up to a year, emerging once rains return to refill their habitats. This ability to essentially pause life showcases an extraordinary adaptation to unpredictable climates. Coming up next, Rank 7 introduces a desert pupfish that thrives in scorching, salty pools where most fish would perish.
Hidden among the shimmering salt flats of the American Southwest, the desert pupfish endures water temperatures that soar above 40 degrees Celsius and salinity levels rivaling the ocean. This tiny fish possesses specialized proteins that stabilize its cell membranes, preventing denaturation under extreme heat. Its kidneys efficiently excrete excess salts, while its gills adjust ion transport to maintain internal balance. Studies suggest that the pupfish's rapid breeding cycle, producing several generations each year, allows it to quickly adapt genetically to fluctuating conditions. Moreover, its ability to tolerate low oxygen levels enables survival in shallow, stagnant pools that would suffocate other species. As we move to Rank 6, we'll explore an alpine marmot that reshapes its body to stay warm in high-altitude winters.
Rarely does a mammal grow a coat so thick it looks like a living blanket, but the alpine marmot does just that each autumn. As temperatures dip, the marmot's fur follicles produce longer, denser hair that can be up to 3 centimeters thick, providing insulation against sub-zero winds. Simultaneously, the animal's body mass increases as it stores fat reserves, creating a lower surface area to volume ratio that reduces heat loss. During hibernation, its heart rate can drop to just a few beats per minute, and its core temperature stabilizes just above freezing, conserving energy for months of inactivity. Researchers have observed that climate-induced shifts in snow cover can affect the timing of these physiological changes, underscoring the marmot's sensitivity to environmental cues. Next up, Rank 5 showcases the emperor penguin, whose social behavior adds another layer to its survival toolkit.
Incredible as it may seem, emperor penguins survive Antarctic winters by forming massive huddles that act like a living furnace, conserving up to 90% of their body heat. Each bird rotates from the windy periphery to the insulated core, sharing the burden of exposure. Physiologically, they possess a unique countercurrent heat exchange system in their flippers and legs, minimizing heat loss while allowing blood to flow to the extremities for brief foraging trips. Their feathers are densely packed and coated with oil, creating a waterproof barrier that traps air for additional insulation. Despite fasting for up to 3 months, their metabolism slows, and they rely on stored fat to fuel both thermoregulation and the arduous trek to breeding grounds. As we descend to rank 4, we'll see how the red kangaroo reshapes its muscles to sprint across a warming outback.
Fascinatingly, the red kangaroo's powerful hind legs are engineered to minimize heat production while maximizing speed across scorching desert plains. Its tendons act like springs, storing elastic energy during each hop and releasing it without extensive muscular contraction, which reduces metabolic heat. The animal's large ears serve as radiators, dissipating excess body heat through a network of blood vessels that release warmth into the surrounding air. When temperatures climb, kangaroos adopt a pentapedal gait, using their tail as a fifth limb to conserve energy and lower heat output. Researchers have documented that red kangaroos can regulate blood flow to their extremities, shunting blood away from the core to cool down without sacrificing mobility. Up next, rank 3 reveals the bar-headed goose, whose wing and blood adaptations let it soar over the Himalayas.
Astoundingly, the bar-headed goose migrates over the Himalayas, cruising at altitudes where oxygen levels drop to a third of sea level. To cope, its hemoglobin has a higher affinity for oxygen, allowing more efficient uptake in thin air. The goose's wing shape, long and narrow, generates lift with minimal energy expenditure, while its respiratory muscles are reinforced to sustain rapid breathing. Additionally, the bird can increase its heart rate dramatically, pumping oxygen-rich blood to critical tissues. Some studies suggest that the goose's mitochondria produce fewer reactive oxygen species during hypoxia, protecting cells from oxidative damage. These layered adaptations enable a seamless journey over towering peaks, a feat that would challenge most mammals. Coming up, rank 2 highlights the polar bear's metabolic flexibility as Arctic ice retreats.
Remarkably, polar bears have evolved a suite of physiological tricks to endure a world where sea ice is vanishing faster than ever. Their dense undercoat, combined with hollow guard hairs, creates a brilliant insulating layer that traps air, keeping the bear warm even in sub-zero waters. When food becomes scarce, they can enter a state of walking hibernation, reducing their metabolic rate by up to 30% while still remaining active enough to hunt. Their liver stores large amounts of vitamin A and fat, providing an energy reservoir that sustains them through prolonged fasting periods. Scientists have observed that polar bears can also shift the composition of their gut microbiome, enhancing digestion of high-fat seal blubber when prey is abundant. As climate pressures intensify, these adaptive mechanisms become ever more critical. Finally, rank 1 showcases the marine iguana, whose blood flow and behavior turn the desert heat into a survival advantage.
Finally, the marine iguana of the Galapagos Islands masters temperature control by deliberately altering its blood flow and behavior to thrive in both scorching sun and icy ocean currents. When basking on volcanic rocks, the iguana expands peripheral blood vessels, allowing excess heat to dissipate quickly, while its dark skin efficiently absorbs solar energy. Once it plunges into the cold Pacific, it constricts these vessels, shunting warm blood toward vital organs and reducing heat loss. Its heart rate slows dramatically, and a specialized layer of insulating fat beneath the skin helps retain warmth during lengthy dives. Researchers estimate that this reptile can endure water temperatures as low as 10 degrees Celsius, far below that tolerated by most lizards. The marine iguana's dual strategy of physiological regulation and precise behavioral timing exemplifies nature's ingenuity in a rapidly changing climate, leaving us in awe of the endless ways life adapts.
We've journeyed through a parade of marvels, from fur that flips color to blood that defies altitude, each a testament to nature's relentless ingenuity in the face of a warming planet. If you loved uncovering these adaptations, hit the like button and subscribe so you won't miss the next mind-blowing list we drop each week. Which animal's transformation left you most awestruck? Share your thoughts below, your reply might inspire our next deep dive. Thanks for watching, and keep marveling at the wonders that keep our world alive.